Dad, something's wrong. My name is fading out on my school papers.
It sure looks like it, Hope. How did this happen?
Did you take the wrong paper?
No, I didn't, Mom. It just suddenly disappeared.
Mom, Dad, I just found out that my name is gone from my school ID.
It sure looks like it too, Neil. We'll call the schools later. Why don't you two go somewhere else, and we'll see what we can do. See you later, Hope and Neil. Courtney, I don't know why their names are disappearing from their old schoolwork, but they're fading away everywhere.
Oh, Charlie, I'm in shock. I don't see the names Hope McFarland and Neil McFarland anywhere.
Hope, come with me, we need to find Dr. Santana. Maybe he can fix the situation.
I'm right with you, Neil.
Oh yes, Dr. Jesus Santana at your service. Oh, it's Neil and Hope McFarland. What can I do for you two? Oh my goodness, I know what's happening.
What's happening?
It appears your ancestors from 1984 have decided to not be music stars and drop out of school, and also not Hope family members do the same thing while on summer vacation.
We weren't dropping out. What can we do?
Come with me and I'll show you. This is my latest invention. A time machine. We're going back to 1984 and stop your ancestors Katie and George Young from dropping out of school and continuing their love of becoming future music stars.
1984, here we come.
Well, we made it to 1984, remember Hope, there were no cell phones and social media back then, everything was a lot different compared to 2024.
I know, Neil. I think Dr. Santana said that Katie and George live here.
Okay, let's knock on the door. Whoa Nellie, what's this? I'm Neil McFarland and this is my sister Hope.
Well, I'm Katie Young and this is my brother George. Well, we're from the future and we're all distant cousins.
Oh really? Yes, and why don't you two go to the year 2024 and see the future for yourself?
We'll have to swap clothes and hairstyles immediately.
Hello George and Katie, I'm Dr. Jesus Santana and I'm gonna take you two to the year 2024 and settle something.
George? Katie? The talent show people called, we have to bring you there now.
Yeah, you guys are running late or our names aren't Mike and Sandy Young.
Oh, there you are, Katie Young.
Who are you?
I'm Faith Goldsmith. Remember we're supposed to sing Girls Just Wanna Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper in the talent show.
Oh, I know that song. It's an oldie but a goodie.
What do you mean an oldie but a goodie? It came out last year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's practice a little bit before our rehearsal.
I come home in the morning like my mother says, when you gonna live your life right? Oh mama dear, I'm not the fortunate one, when girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun.
Okay, but I don't know how this could be on a music sharing device. Okay, I can download this on my phone.
What does download on your phone mean?
Like Spotify.
A what?
Like Pandora.
But there are no panda bears around here.
No. I mean, let's perform on TikTok.
That does it. I'm telling Mr. Jose Ambrose, Dr. Philip Horowitz, and Miss Joanna Weinstein about you. You're acting strange.
What's going on?
Dr. Horowitz, Katie is acting very strange.
What does you mean?
Is she sick or something?
She looks terrible, Mr. Ambrose and Miss Weinstein, and hallucinating. Jabbering about spotty somethings with panda bears and making us perform to a tick-tock clock. We need to do something about this.
I wonder how Neil is doing.
George, we're supposed to sing Islands in the Stream by Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton in the show, remember?
Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another,
Okay, Dolly.
My name's not Dolly, baby, it's Alex. Alex Brown.
Oh, I'm supposed to sing country music? Wasn't this song written by the Bee Gees?
Yes, I thought you wanted to sing this with me.
Me singing country music? Wait until this goes on social media.
Social media?
Yes, I'll be embarrassed on Instagram.
A what?
And videos on YouTube.
Huh?
Or even Twitter.
Tweety Bird and Sylvester are here?
No. Not the Looney Tunes.
What is this nonsense?
It's not nonsense, wait until you get Facebook.
That does it. I'm getting Dr. Horowitz, Mr. Ambrose and Miss Weinstein. You're acting like bird poop.
What's going on, Miss Brown?
Is something wrong with George?
First his sister is acting strange and now he is.
Yeah, jabbering about eating instant graham crackers in some sort of tube with Tweety Bird and Sylvester, and putting my face in a book.
I hope the real George and Katie are doing okay in the future.
Hope is acting strange. Dr. Wally Lewis, Miss Nicole Cash and Mr. Carlos Vega, and she's hallucinating. She's saying Ronald Reagan is the president and she's never heard of Taylor Swift.
This is not for us. Wireless phones to use as a typewriter and Michael Jackson is gone. I need to find George and I don't know who that Swift character is that Gina Dawson girl was talking about.
Neil is also acting strange and hallucinating. He's saying Johnny Carson is the host of The Tonight Show and he's never heard of his favorite movie Despicable Me.
Katie, I'm beginning to dislike this. We need to go back to 1984.
Okay, I'll bring you all back to 1984.
I'm happy you're both back. I think we need our old lives back.
I agreed with you both. Let's swap clothes again and let's go home, Neil. By the way, goodbye everyone. Pretty soon you'll love the future.
Okay, back to 2024.
So how come Hope that you've never heard of Taylor Swift and saying that Ronald Reagan is president? And Neil, how come you're saying that Johnny Carson is the host of The Tonight Show?
Katie, what is a spotty something with a panda bear and making the people in the talent show sing to a TikTok? And George, what are instant grahams, something tubes with Tweety Bird and Sylvester and telling people to put their face in a book?